Another great day. Today I'm here to talk about Arkansas basketball. See, I didn't get to really cover what really took place this weekend on my show yesterday. So we're going to talk about it today. I've seen a lot of comments about the Arkansas basketball squad, about my guy, Coach Cal. I've seen a lot of comments about this team, about what we look like without Boogie, and there's a lot to break down. We got a little bit of time to sit back and see what this season can really be going forward. Now, I got the chance to talk to some people the other day. I was on a space or space, whatever it's called on X. I was sitting there talking, and I was talking to an Arkansas fan, and we kind of realized that we have a chance here. We have a real chance. Now, you can call this false hope. Maybe I'm getting excited for this one for no reason. I don't know. I want to have some hope. And Arkansas, they found a way to give me some this year. It looked bad. Things looked bad. It looked done. We were on the show. We said this season's possibly over. I think that was when we played Georgia. And we were able to secure the dub against Georgia. Turned around, lost to Oklahoma. Things weren't looking great, man. We didn't have Boog. We were losing a lot of games in the SEC, actually every game in the SEC. We finally picked up our first dub against Georgia. And after the Oklahoma loss, it looked like we were back to, maybe being a 1-win, maybe being a 2-win SEC team. Then, them boys went to Lexington, Kentucky. They start booing my guy, Coach Cal. I never understood that. Now, we'll discuss that first. I didn't get that. Coach Cal was I understand their frustrations. We spent a lot of time in Kentucky. We went through a lot. We had a lot of talent. We made runs. We appeared in a lot of Final Fours. We had a lot of exciting teams that didn't get the job done. Only one time did we get the job done. AD and them boys. 2012. So I understand that oftentimes they might feel like they were led on. The Kentucky fans I'm talking about. They feel like they were led on. And they feel like Coach Cal let them down plenty of times. I don't think that the losses that were taken by a bunch of freshmen in March over the past decade or so, I don't think that that's all on Coach Cal, man. I think he had a mission, and I think that's why Coach Cal was my favorite coach, because he knew how to put people in the league. That's what he's there to do. He tells you, we're going to recruit you to put you in the National Basketball Association. You're not here to be a Kentucky Wildcat forever. Your legacy isn't going to be with the Kentucky Wildcats. You're going to get your family paid. He develops guards. Develops shooters. He develops dogs. That's what he does. He's not here to win a national championship. Oftentimes, was I hoping we won? Yes. Did I think we had the potential to maybe pull something off? Yes. But we knew we weren't winning. Okay? We knew we weren't winning no doggone national championship. We can't rely on all them freshmen. Did we come close? Also, we came extremely close. There was a lot of that time with Fox, played against Ball that year. We came close. There's plenty of times where the ball just, we're about 2 or 3 possessions away from competing for a national championship. That's how it works, man. We won one. So to boo Coach Cal when he walks into the arena, to me, that just didn't make any sense. And I knew that would set a fire in that Arkansas team. You got guys like Big Z on that team, man. Guys who poured their heart out for Kentucky, man. Guys who were committed to Kentucky on that Arkansas team until Coach Cal left. See, everybody there at Kentucky is just there at Kentucky because Coach Cal left. So y'all getting mad and y'all setting a fire in some guys that honestly are better than what y'all have sitting there in Kentucky. Supposed to be better. You never give bulletin board material. That's one thing you learn. Never give bulletin board material. And boy, oh boy, Lexington, Kentucky, man, they gave Arkansas bulletin board material. We've spoken a lot about Johnell Davis throughout this season. He stepped up big time in this one. I don't know if he felt that fire. I don't know what it was. But Johnell Davis stepped up big time in this one. Adu stepped up big time in this game. Big Z knocked down big time 3 at the end. Wagner. The guys on this team, on the Arkansas team, they're playing like how they're supposed to be, how they were projected to play. Johnell, I always talk about this. We paid him a lot of money, man. We paid him a lot of money. He's supposed to be hooping. You know what I'm saying? What we saw from Johnell in the Kentucky game is what we're supposed to see from him every single night. Now, I think that Boogie being out kind of helps Johnell Davis because it allows him to play free. It allows him to play with more of a green light. Even though he had the green light, something mentally with him, I don't know if he was trying to be a team player to the point where it was hurting his game. But he needs to get buckets. Because, Arkansas has 10 conference games left. Only 2 of those games are we just probably going to get smacked in. We still got Auburn, and we still got Bama. All right? Every other game, we can win. So we can finish this season 8-2 from this point forward, or 9-2 if you want to count the Kentucky one. All right? So we can finish this season in these last 10 games, 8-2, lose 2 of these games. We're sitting at 2-6 right now. Put ourselves at 10-8 in conference play. That's about middle of the pack, ain't it? It will give ourselves a good seeding in the tournament, in the SEC tournament. Win some games in there, get hot in there. Hello, it's the SEC. We're not at the bottom. You got to put us in the tournament. Now, I said this when it happened. I think Boogie comes back if we're playing in March. Does the team get hot? Does that mess up the camaraderie? I don't know. That's really far-fetched. That's really far out. But I think Boogie comes back if this team gets going in March. Now, if Wagner keeps hooping like this, Johnell Davis keeps hooping like this, if Big Z keeps hooping like this. Oh, my bad. I ain't show no love. Carter Knox. My bad, Carter. Carter Knox keeps hooping like he was hooping against Kentucky. You can't tell me this team doesn't have a chance. You can't tell me. Brazilian stepped up. Looking at my notes here, I'm seeing this Johnell Davis, man. I'm stuck on this turnaround, man. Now, can he be consistent with this? Because we've seen him struggle all season while expecting so much. He's only averaging 9.4 points, shooting 39%. Only averaging 1.6 assists. I know he was dealing with some things. He's been out with some injuries this season. Hasn't really got the chance to really be consistent with his minutes on the floor. Coach Couch trusted him. It's kind of hurt us in a few games. But now is the time that he can prove that he's a leader. He can prove that he can lead a good team to some wins, man. He had 6 assists against Kentucky, 2 steals, only 1 turnover. Only 1 turnover. Now, in this next game, we got Texas tomorrow. I believe that's a win. Travel to Austin, handle business, get out of there with the dub late at night, go back to the crib, prepare to play Alabama. We're going to get smacked by Alabama. Now, Alabama's actually liable to play bad. Like, it's very possible that we get one of their worst nights They got to come to Arkansas and play us. Bama is a team that sometimes out of nowhere will just play awful. Kind of like Tennessee. Still one of the best teams in the country. Still a Final Four type of team. But it's possible we get that dub. But I'm going to go ahead and chalk that up as an L. Then we play LSU. That get back is we need that one. All right? We need that game. A&M. Wade Taylor. Yo, John L. Davis, it's your job. Shut down Wade Taylor. Can we do that? We win the game. If John L. Davis can answer that call, we win the game. Then we got Auburn. Yeah, BTA. We're gonna lose that game to Auburn for sure. Followed up with Missouri, Texas, South Carolina, who is the worst team in the SEC, Vanderbilt, and then Mississippi State. Every game is winnable. Can we lock down Josh when we play Mississippi State? Once again, John L. Davis is going to have to answer the call. Now, if we do these things, I think we give ourselves a chance. It's a really interesting year. Arkansas, we started off really high hopes. We were riding high. We were like, yeah, we're about to have a great year. Preseason, we played Kansas in the preseason. We're like, yeah, we look good against this team. Start the season off, pull off some dubs. Took a close L to Baylor, who was looking really good at the time. We're like, all right, it is what it is. Put together some wins against some mid-majors. Play on Thanksgiving. Get whooped by Illinois. We're like, all right, one game. Respond well. Start hooping. Do our thing. Playing some bums. Beat Michigan, though. Good dub. As soon as SEC play started, it was bad. Got really bad. Really bad. Really, really, really bad, really fast. But the good thing about the SEC is you can turn it around at any time. And now is the time. Arkansas, let's get right. Coach Cal, have the guys ready to go. Walk into Austin. We got to play the best game of our season. The best game of our season. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. All right? And all we can do is stack one win on top of another. That's all we can do. I'm excited for this Arkansas year. I think we're going to be able to finish this year out with some success. The goal is to play in March. I think we could do it. I'm riding high on it. Let's see what happens.